the best of the best involved in this matchup, Alex Green. A couple guys I've locked horns with, a couple guys you mentioned that I have faced personally, and like you were saying, this is just the top of the pedestal here in WWN.
On the WWN Multimedia Championship on the line, there's ramifications for Battle for the Belts 2024, and these two men do not like each other. And then the surprise, Rick Thames at ringside, Sideshow as the referee, that can neutralize what the Emerald Empire is used to. And they ban Annihilation from ringside, so he's gonna have to do it straight up against Stevie Frick.
Frankly, two guys, you said they don't like each other. I don't think anybody likes Jonathan Hudson, and you see it there with a mean slap to the face, just straight disrespect.
Jonathan Hudson not taking too kindly to it, but not afraid of it. And he said hit him, and Frick obliged. And you heard him one more time, Frick obliged, and they are back and forth here. We are underway in this WWN Multimedia Championship match.
Frick getting the best of that exchange there.
And Jonathan Hudson just ran over by a Mack truck. He fricked him up, as the fans like to say.
Yeah, Frick getting that little momentum going. Once he starts getting rocking and rolling like this, it's hard to stop.
And signature Stevie Frick with the double knife edge chop in the corner. And now attacking the midsection. And another double knife edge chop from the champion.
Controlling early in this matchup, Alex Green got that front face lock applied.
And Jonathan Hudson has been obsessed with Stevie Frick since he won. It was a triple threat match with Baby Keith, but Stevie Frick hit him with the spear and won it, and since that moment, Jonathan Hudson has been obsessed with Stevie Frick. Every time I've talked to him, it's Stevie Frick, Stevie Frick. And this is his chance. But look, Stevie Frick is lining him up right here. Could this be a spear already? He went for it, but he got a drop kick to the knee.
Heads up maneuver there, Alex Green. He's seen that move, like you said. He has the experience. Use the veteran mentality there to take out the knee. What an absolute maneuver.
And the assault on the leg continues. That kick to the knee when he went for the spear looked nasty, and now just attacking the leg.
Alex Green, you've been in that ring. You understand how it feels to hyperextend a knee. It almost stops all of your momentum. You can't put any weight on it.
And if Frick can't walk, do you think he has a chance to beat Jonathan Hudson? If he's only on one leg, Jonathan Hudson is one of the most vicious and vile person I have ever met.
Well, losing your base puts you at a severe disadvantage, as any competitor will tell you. Just like that, when you go for a power maneuver, you just don't have the ability to get it done.
Looked for the explosiveness to get a spine buster and just inflicted more pain on himself before finding himself locked in a half crab.
Continuing to wear down the ligaments and tendons in that knee. But I'll tell you what, like you asked earlier, Alex, it literally takes one move and one move only for Stevie Frick to take home a match, so that spear can come at any time.
And still just assaulting that knee. It's making my knee hurt up here in the commentary booth.
Yeah, it's cold outside. That arthritis will set in. Anybody with previous knee injuries will feel it.
And Jonathan Hudson, once again, just assaulting the knee, assaulting the leg.
He's proud of himself as he does it here.
And Sideshow letting him know you only have a 5 count.
He's taking full advantage of it, though, Alex Green.
And you see Sideshow getting right in his face, laying the law down. If there's one person that can lay the law down to Jonathan Hudson, I believe it's Sideshow.
Frick battling back. He wants to maintain that multimedia championship, wants his face plastered everywhere there's WWN media.
And Jonathan Hudson looking to inflict more punishment, trying to pick up Stevie Frick. But Stevie Frick trying to fight back. He is to his feet. Jonathan Hudson set for the ride, reversal. Stevie Frick couldn't even run to the ropes.
Taking full advantage there as well with the follow-up on the kick, sweeping the leg out from underneath Frick and absolutely obliterating any sort of a comeback he had going on there. All of those ligaments and tendons are connected, Alex Green. It starts from the ankle, it works its way up.
Jonathan Hudson making his way to the outside and finds himself face-to-face with our special enforcer, the WWN Commissioner, the Southern Posse's Rick Thames.
Yeah, that's a big man, no matter the age. I definitely don't want anything to do with that guy.
I don't know if you know about the Southern Posse back in the IPW days, but him and his tag team partner were two of the most vicious, bled all over the state of Florida. Jonathan Hudson doesn't want any of that.
Hudson continuing the assault, though. He's got Frick in the corner.
And Frick with the back elbow. You can feel the tension in the air. You can feel the ramifications of this matchup to WWN Supershow battle for the belts. And Frick gets the spine buster, but cannot capitalize because that leg is hurt.
Yeah, he had to get a little bit of life back into the leg just to deliver that maneuver. You saw he was able to plant just enough force to lift Hudson into the sky and plant him back down, but not enough to take on the cover.
And both men looking to get to their feet. Sideshow has been a completely impartial referee throughout this contest. And Frick is trying to get back to his feet. And a clothesline from Stevie Frick. And a back elbow. And the multimedia champion is starting to rock and roll. Incredible reversal. What did I just see from Stevie Frick? He's pulling out all the stops here in this huge WWN Multimedia Championship match, and he might have him beat here.
Can't say I've ever seen that one from Frick, Alex Green.
He hit the Frick switch, but it wasn't enough to turn Jonathan Hudson off.
And by the skin of his teeth, Jonathan Hudson able to kick out.
And both men have been hitting each other so hard. Both men have to be feeling this matchup. Both men have to be feeling the wear and tear. And you see it right there on Stephen Frick, and a kick right to the leg again.
I think the wear and tear is starting to lean harder on Stephen Frick. It's back. Oh my.
He just got planted on his head. I thought that was it. Everyone thought that was it. How did Stevie Frick kick out of that?
I was saying it's a battle for Frick just to even stand up, but I don't know how he's going to stand up after being planted on his head like that.
And Stevie Frick digging deep, using every ounce of strength that he has to kick out. And Jonathan Hudson is pissed off. He's letting Sideshow know he thinks that was a slow count. But Stevie Frick, he has been in the ring with the best of them.
Fireman's carry position here. Frick battling back.
And he gets out of the fireman's carry, but he still can't capitalize. That leg is hurt. Every time he escapes, he can't amount any offense.
Yeah, I gotta shout out Trent Edwards here. He's hopping around like a pirate.
Stevie Frick with the assault to the midsection. And he goes for it. What just happened? He held the ropes. The referee didn't see it. The bell is rung. Jonathan Hudson is claiming we don't have an official announcement.
Rick Thames trying to grab the belt. Did he see something that Sideshow didn't?
And Rick Thames consulting with Sideshow. He is the special guest enforcer. He did let Jonathan Hudson know that he wasn't tolerating anything.
It looks like they're conversing here.
It's like the umpires in a baseball game deliberating on the call. And Sideshow says no. And Sideshow just said we restarted the match. Rick Thames and him conferred. Jonathan Hudson cheated, and this match is going to start.
We talked about how Sideshow had been very impartial to this point. You said Hudson was pissed off after the slow count. He's probably infuriated at this point.
Stevie Frick! We heard the bell ring already! And that's it! Stevie Frick retains! Nick, I cannot believe what we just witnessed on a night that's been chaotic from the start. Jonathan Hudson pins Stevie Frick, uses the ropes. The match is restarted by special guest enforcer Rick Thames and Sideshow, and Stevie Frick just runs over Jonathan Hudson, and your winner, Stevie Frick. We saw Sideshow and Jonathan Hudson arguing over the belt. And then when Sideshow let it go, it hit Jonathan Hudson right in the face. And he stumbled right into that spear. I can't believe what we just witnessed.
One shot after the spear, Alex Green, that's all it took. And did we see a little bit of a fast count from Sideshow?
I didn't see a fast count, but still your WWN Multimedia Champion. Still going on to the ecstasy of gold at the WWN Supershow Battle for the Belts 2024. Stevie Frick and Jonathan Hudson looks unconscious. If you want more information on the WWN Supershow Battle for the Belts 2024, RoadhouseNation.com, WWNLive.com. Tickets are available now.